Michael Rodrigues, known as the Guyanese Critic, was today found guilty of contempt of court by High Court Judge Priscilla Hanif. He was ordered to pay a fine of $100,000 on or before September 9th or face jail time for 3 days. He was also ordered to issue a public apology on his show and publish it on his website. It stemmed from the live stream of the court proceedings he's involved in with former APNU AFC Government Minister Simona Brooms. He's facing a multi-million-dollar lawsuit by Simona Brooms for defamation of character and slander. The judge found that Rodrigues had breached Section 4 of the Contempt of Court Act No. 26 of 2010 and Section 15.4, which said, "It shall be contempt of court to use in court any tape recorder or any instrument for recording sound except with the leave of the court." It was surprising to the court that the entire court proceedings were live streamed. Rodrigues apologized to the court for his actions on Friday, August 30th, and posited that he deeply regrets his behavior and understands the serious nature of his actions. Outside of the courtroom, his lawyer Sanjeev Dattadin told reporters that we are living in a society that is evolving.
It's good now that the things that are as they evolve, there's guidance being offered by the court what should happen, so that the average person and journalists especially would be aware this is what you can and can't do. I know there's a thirst in many cases to report quickly and to be the first to report and to do, but now that there is some guidance as to how it happens and what happens about it.
Brooms' attorney Dexter Todd told reporters that the judge demonstrated strength.
By recognizing that the court has a responsibility to protect the administration of justice and, of course, to protect its entire process. Perceptions out there is very, very important. And so the court recognizing that what had happened is not something that should be condoned or ought to be condoned at all, I believe took the right posture, which is to bring the parties to the court and to hold the defendant in contempt of his proceeding, of the court. I believe in terms, it's not an issue of the court's of the fine. I know that persons might be thinking that the court should send a stronger message. My take on it is that the recognition that the court must act when they see something is going terribly wrong and bring back in line the parties, because the administration of justice is very, very important. I believe it's a very good step. It's a very good step for our courts, and I hope that all parties would recognize that the court is not a circus. It's very serious business. The court has its process to protect, and the parties who are litigants in a matter also have a responsibility to ensure that they act appropriately, especially when the proceedings are still ongoing.
The trial in the defamation of character and slander matter is ongoing before the same judge.